As always, you know I keep my ears to these financial streets, and these ears are burning today, y'all. Because the word is, your good friends, the IRS, wants access to our bank account. They want banks to give all the details about what's been going on with our money. And yes, credit unions too. So today I'm about to share with you all that I have discovered, because there's a lot of confusing information. There's a lot of changes that have been made, but I have found some stuff and I want to share that with you. So I'm telling you, you do not want to miss this today, so make sure you stick around. I'll be right back. What's up, guys? This is Monique and welcome back to the channel. I am back with the news that you can use, but first, if you are new here, hello, bonjour, hola, konnichiwa, shalom. Thanks so much for stopping by, but don't just be a stranger. Go ahead, hit that subscribe button and join the family, because here we go everywhere in life together and all we do is win. Also, do me a huge favor and like this video. It is absolutely free and it's going to help this video to reach more people who need this info. Yes, your like matters. So lately, if you've been following me for a while, you've noticed that I've been talking a lot about the IRS and the government. And believe me when I say I am trying to move on to other topics, but the government just has so much going on, from alleged crack pipes to facial recognition to trying to cancel the credit bureaus. It's just so much, and I believe that we all need to know this information, and I found out that many people don't. So getting right into this, because we have no time to waste, your good friends, the IRS, they want to know what's going on with our account. A lot of people feel like this is an invasion of their privacy. And some people say, you already know how much we earn. Now you want to know how we spending it. So right now, I want you guys to go down to the comment section and let me know, what are your thoughts on it? Do you feel like they're invading your privacy? Do you feel like they're trying to get more control of your life? Where are you at in this situation? And like I said, this particular proposal has been all over the place. So some people think one thing, some think another. So I tried to do my best to gather all the information and present it to you today. So I'm going to start by sharing the initial proposal with you that was brought forth by the Biden administration. And that proposal would allow the IRS to receive information on your deposits into your account as well as your withdrawal. They're basically going to be tracking what's going into your account and what's coming out. And the first thing I want to clear up, guys, this is a proposal, which means it is not set in stone. You know, if you propose to somebody, that don't mean that you're getting married to them. So this is just like in the works. They're trying to consider it and they have not as of yet. So diving back into this, the initial proposal would require that financial institutions actually annually report the amount that went into your bank account and what went out. And this is bank accounts, loan accounts, investment accounts. It includes personal accounts as well as business accounts. Everybody's included. You get an account, you get an account. Well, not everybody. It would be for those that accounts hold a value of at least $600, or if the total is at least $600 in a year. And this is not just for banks, because every time I mention banks, a lot of people always throw that famous question out there: what about the credit unions? Well, the credit unions are included too. Yes, they are in this number. So basically, let me break this down for where it will be forever broken. If you have balances that are above $600 at any time during the year, and not just one $600 deposit that you put into your account, the total of deposits, if you put $50 one time, $200 another time, 3, 4, however you do it, as long as the total is $600, then the bank would report it to the IRS. And it could be from your paycheck. It could be from you transferring from one checking account to another, one savings account to another. It could be your cash apps that you deposit into your bank account. It doesn't matter where it comes from, as long as it went into your bank account. I hope that this kind of clarified that for you. This was the initial proposal. Again, we're going to get into what changes was made. One of the questions that a lot of people ask, that I feel like is an extremely important question, is what type of information are they going to be receiving about my bank account? You may not want them to know about those OnlyFans accounts that you have memberships to, or just about what stores you shop at or what gas stations you go to. I mean, it's going to always feel like someone's over your shoulder watching you. So are they really going to be tracking your every move? The answer to that question is no. Well, as far as this is concerned, they're not tracking. So what will actually happen is, once you hit that threshold of $600, the bank will send a report to the IRS, but in that report, it would only include the total amount of deposits you received and the total amount of withdrawals that you had. It will not include the details of the transactions that you have going on in your account. I don't know, drop it down in the comments. Is that any bit of relief to you, or is it just too much? Are they doing too much? Now, the alleged purpose of this is to help the IRS flag underreported income. They said there's a lot of tax fraud and cheating going on, and the Treasury Secretary says this is not a way for them to look into American pocketbooks, but to hold billionaires accountable. Now, I don't know how exactly $600 is supposed to be for the billionaires, for the wealthy. I don't know, Secretary. That's not, you know, good enough for me. What do you think about that? Drop it down in the comments. Do you feel like this is a law for billionaires as they are stated? But the reason that they say they set this low threshold is so that the wealthy cannot divide their money up into several accounts. Now, that's what the people say. That's not me. That's not my thoughts. That's what they say. All right, so now let's get to some of the changes that have been made, because there was a lot of backlash about this. The world went crazy and a lot of criticism went forth, and not just from taxpayers either. The banks had a lot to say, not necessarily because of the fact that they want the information, but because it's overwhelming and all that great stuff. But so they end up making some changes to the proposal, trying to make everyone happy, and they increased this threshold to $10,000, which would make a difference for some people, not for others. So they also added a few more exemptions on here, one being if you receive unemployment or Social Security, they do not need your accounts reported. I mean, because they already have the information anyway. And also, if you receive income, if you receive paychecks into your account that already has federal withholdings taken from it, basically if you're getting a W-2 form, they don't need your account report either. So this is supposed to cut millions of people out of the equation, and it's supposed to help better target the wealthy. However, this seems a little similar to the other law where if you receive $600 on Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, any of those cash applications, they are making them report you to the IRS too. So this kind of seems like they're targeting the small businesses, you know, the side hustling type of people. Although you're supposed to always report your income to the IRS and file your taxes, however, it doesn't really feel wealthy-ish to me. What are your thoughts? Drop it down in the comments below. And if you have anything to add to this conversation, if you know any more than I am sharing, drop it down, because we all need to know this. But guess what? There were more changes made to this anyway, because there was more backlash. These people were sick of this, and I think they got sick of hearing about this. So they went on ahead and removed this from the proposal at this time. Now, I wouldn't rejoice quite yet, because like I said, when you propose and there's a lot of things to consider, yes, they took it off the table at this point. However, it could easily slide back in there. And this bill is a long way from being enacted. If this is actually passed and signed into law, then a requirement wouldn't begin until December of 2022, this year. So everything is still up in the air. It could go back to the first proposal. The second one, they could make some changes and throw something else in there. Or even if it does not make its way into law with this proposal, it can always come back in another one. So that's why, again, I am letting you know all of the thoughts of these folks, everything that's going on, just so that you can be aware. And this is what I could gather as of right now. I'm definitely going to always continue to be seeking the truth so that we can know it and have it and be equipped to make choices and decisions for ourselves. So I hope that you enjoyed this. If you did, make sure you like this video. Also subscribe to the channel if you have not done so. Hopefully the IRS gets it together so I don't have to keep reporting on them. But other than that, I thank you so much for watching, and until next time, we are out. Peace.